The thing is, in Don't Starve, Willow says crap once. And I think that's like one of the very few times anyone in this game says crap. And my character says crap probably at least 3 times. Like it's there. So yeah, we're already pushing the rating. We can have a military coat. Let's have a leaf there, definitely. Maybe just one leaf, to be honest. I know there's way more in the image. Actually, not really. Here. Yoinky sploinky. Hang on, I just realized it's playing my own stream. Let's turn that off. Also, I'm so glad that it's cooled down. God, it was so hot and sticky yesterday. It was like, you know how hot it gets and sticky before it rains? It was like that, but it was like that the whole time. And it did finally rain after I finished streaming. And even then, it took ages to cool. I know, I think it did actually rain while I was streaming, but obviously it took ages to cool down. God, it was sticky as heck. So gross. This is looking pretty good, honestly. Let's shade those roses. We'll do a shading layer up here. I reckon. The reason the TV head's in a constant is because he wanted to fix the error signal, right? That's a pretty fun idea, actually. Well, I don't know if I really have a story. I guess I kind of do, but not really. There are definitely quotes of the characters that hint at some kind of event that happened. Nothing. There's not like a full story, beginning, middle, and end type thing to like extrapolate from the quotes, but like, I don't know. Just your usual helping of exposition. Let's export this one now. Actually, wait, let's export it. Let's not replace that, because it might be a different size. No, 400 by 400. Okay. Wait, why is this down so low? Oh, yeah, I've drawn this way too big. That's okay. Paint on it being slow today, apparently. That looks so good. Let's see how it looks. Shut up. Let's see how that looks on the actual character. Wait, whoa. Stop. Delete this one before we do that. That causes all sorts of issues otherwise. Ooh, yes. Okay. The roses are a bit too small. So like every character in the game. Wait, what did I say? Oh, hints through. Yeah, no, that's a good point. No, I mean, in my head, there's no like exact. I guess there kind of is. I don't know. Just read the quotes and you'll find out. I don't want to like talk about it directly because like I'm gonna make it sound dumb and stupid. Is it too big? I feel like the antenna's like way too big, but they kind of like that in the concept. I think I'll see what it looks like in-game before I make any size adjustments, but I think that looks pretty good in general. The roses are smaller than the ones on the head, but you know what, that's fine. They do look. They are very big. It's like gravity is. We'll see. We'll see what how before we make any rash adjustments. Let's go back to Photoshop and do the roses for the side view. The ends are a bit big. No, but I see. I like the huge ends about the original concept. They're kind of silly, but like that. That's kind of like their charm, you know. I'll see what it looks like in game before I. Make any major adjustments. All right, let's put this in a layer. Actually, I'm just gonna copy. Whoa! What rose sprites have we used on the side? We've used that one again. A bud and let's do the same, but use one of the like side views instead. I'll keep the redrawing. Let's drag this in there. Now I'll go back here and I'll yoink one of these. Yeah, this one, Rose 2, definitely. And then I will resize it, because my god, it's tiny. Yeah, I don't know why the head is so small and that template is so dumb. Maybe all Don't Starve heads are just that small. I never realized. Wait, this is a very small brush. The point of the antenna should be a different tone of red. That's a good point. Maybe they should. I'll see. I'll have a look. I want to see what it looks in game first. Oh no! I'm an idiot. Fuck's sake. I put that all on the same layer. No, dumb. Don't do that. Oops. I have to do it all again. Because I don't want really blurry lines. That's the whole point of me resizing this. Manually, I mean. Do the antennas have an animation like other characters' hair? Yeah, they're literally, it's in the hair layer, so it'll do the bouncy bounce when you walk around. It works perfectly. The hair layer with antennas, it's like literally exactly how you expect antennas to bounce with a walking TV. Like, it's the perfect animation. So good. Like, it works so well. The only problem is sometimes this bit doesn't line up with the head. It's floating sometimes, but I can't avoid that. That's just how the animations work. And look, there are some skins in the base game that do that as well. They have floating bits. So, okay. We mustn't forget there's going to be a flower right here. Well, no, there'll be like here a bit more, so maybe out to there. Oh no, it's fine. Let's have this one here and this one like down there. Yeah, I reckon that's good. Just watch your DST modding be like video. I hope it's not like that every day. No, not all the time. It felt very good to finally fix that specific issue, though. The solution was very, very dumb. Not like it was my fault or anything. It wasn't a mistake that I made. The thing that I had to do to fix it was very, very dumb. And I still don't really know the exact reason why. But look, the error is gone now. the custom meter shows up, so I can just move. It felt so good to finally have that work. I don't want to go too far into exactly why, because it's not very interesting. But basically, doing anything to do with animations in this game sucks big time. Like, not even just like editing animations, or like making them appear in game, can be very painful. Maybe let's rotate this. That's not Control R is not rotate. No, that rotating them, this looks bad. Because that's not how flowers grow up. So having them rotate sideways looks very unnatural. Well, technically, having them grow out of a TV is also unnatural, but we'll ignore that for convenience's sake. Actually, no, I mean, a plant can grow anywhere if there's dirt, so let's be real. I saw this meme and it was so funny. It was like houseplants when you give them 1 milliliter of water less, and it's like the Wojak saying, "No, I'm gonna drown." And then it's like plants in the wild, and there's a picture of a plant of grass growing in like power lines. Like, you know how they have like a twisted pair of power lines? There's like dirt in the little tiny gap, and the grass is growing in that. And it's like, yeah. But okay, the reason why that's how houseplants act, I think, is because houseplants are usually not native. And like they want specific conditions that... Or they might want specific conditions that the environment won't match. So if they get like a little bit too much sunlight, they'll burn. Or if they get a little bit... not enough water, they'll die or whatever, you know. But like an outdoor plant has to be somewhat from the similar climate, otherwise it will just die. I think. I don't know. I'm not a botanist. I just think that's like maybe how it works. I don't know. Either way, it's funny. Should we don't talk about that? Yeah. Pretty much. Look, I mean, the WX skin has roses growing in weird places, so... How thick should my lines be for this? Oh, that took a sec. Probably 3. Anyway, this is why the... See you around, thanks for hanging out. Good luck with your modding adventures if you ever do decide to pursue that. That's looking pretty good. I have some spikes. My internet died for a moment. Oh, yeah. I just said, like, interview with the vampire. Isn't that, like, really recent? Isn't that, like, didn't that just come out? Like, I was just thinking, how would that have inspired Wendy? Unless you mean the other way around. Wendy inspired that character. Because I saw, like, it's a movie from the 90s. Wait, what? Wait, I swear that I've seen posters for that, like, recently. Did they remake it or something? Probably. I'm gonna assume they remade it, because that's what everyone's doing nowadays. I think 1 leaf is fine for this one. The composition doesn't need more than 1 leaf. They made a series out of it. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Okay, because I thought it was going insane for a second there. Is it actually any good? I think I saw a trailer for it, and I was like, eh, this looks kind of meh. But, like, that's what every I don't think I've seen a trailer in recent memory has maybe gone, wow, that looks so cool. Because every trailer is always, like, so... I don't know why. Like, whenever I see a trailer, I'm just like, that looks so bad. Every time. Because a trailer basically saps a show of all its subtlety. And just shows, like, the most, like, advertisable moments, I guess. Which is, and it's, like, always looks so... I don't know. It's, like, hard to make a movie look good in that format, I suppose. In my opinion, they should... Every trailer should have some shots that are just, like, not that interesting. Because if it's just interesting shot after interesting shot, you just, like, lose interest. Because it's like they're throwing way too much stuff at me. Which must mean they're trying too hard. Obviously, it doesn't actually mean that. But, like, I don't know. That's my take. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. It's just A. No. Yeah, we have to resize this. The movie is incredible if you are bisexual. It's a must-watch. The series I didn't see. The movie from the 90s. Oh, I'll give it a watch, I guess. The series I didn't see, okay. I mean, modern remakes, when are they good? Wait, is this the right size? That feels way too small. Even though I literally just did this exact thing. No, we're really just shrinking it down that bad. No, it's going to be more over here, actually. Because this head is positioned differently. Yep. Delete hair 1A. Let's also delete all these stupid extra files that it keeps making. Wait, I just figured it out. It makes those extra files whenever it fails to save. That's where they keep coming from. Yeah, okay, so I can just delete them safely. That looks so good. The first one. It needs to be to the right a little bit, but that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'll need to see them in game to really be convinced. Then we'll get the bouncy physics. Let's quickly do this one. Which I will just do in paint.net. Because it's literally just hair 1 reflect. Oh, then we'll do the skeleton one, I guess. The zappy zappy. It's just hair 0, sorry, reflected. Wait, that's reflected, right? Did I even reflect it then? No, how's that? Oh no, don't do that. What? Where's it all gone? Where's my image? Oh, I hate how paint.net works with this stuff. Yeah, I have to move it like this. I'm just trying to think how I can reflect it without losing any data. Yeah, like that. And then we'll raise, like, that much. The series made out of a series of unfortunate events is delightful. I actually didn't like the series. I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, this just... I much prefer the movies. That is actually a book series I've been meaning to reread. Because I remember I read it when I was a kid, like, when I was really young, when I was in, like literally, like, primary school. So it would have been, like, 11 or 10, probably 10 or 11 when I read it. But, like, I didn't get it. I was too young to understand a lot of the stuff going on in that book. Definitely. So I think I should reread the book. Because I know it was, okay, this needs to be a bit lower. Assuming this template is accurate, which I think it is. V. Oh, it's different, isn't it? Why is it M? Why is my mouse bound to M? You know how fucking far I have to reach to press M? That sounds lazy, but like it's true. I don't want to reach all the way across my keyboard. Move it to the left a bit as well. See, if we didn't have this template, I'll have to reload the entire game every time I made one of these changes. So I would be here all day. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. How dare you? I don't know, I just didn't... It felt way too Netflixy for me. Like, it didn't have any of the grit. I think no one actually died as well. That made it feel really fake to me. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like 3 episodes. This was a couple years ago when I watched it, so my taste may have changed. I could be wrong. Okay, so what have I just done? I've done cheeks and hair. This is kind of looking pretty good. Do I want to launch the game and start compiling? No, I'm going to keep working on it. This is looking really good, though. Like, this is really getting somewhere. It's a shame that, because this is going to disappear when you put a hat on. Like, it's going to be gone. But when you're not wearing a hat, no. This is a pretty good skin. Okay, so I think next I need to do... God, what the hell am I even going to do next? I want to put off doing the body as much as possible. There are people who die in this series. Maybe I'm maybe I'm forgetting what actually happens in it. Since December's update is probably going to be a content patch, what are you expecting? I have no idea. To be honest, I have no clue. I mean, what are they even gonna, like... Yeah, I've got no idea, honestly. Yeah, I want to put off doing... Well, just the torso isn't that hard. Drawing Don't Starve sprites isn't actually as bad as it looks, because, like, it's all nicely split up into little segmented bits. Like, once... Oh, whoa. I haven't made the electroshock. Forgot about that. So I'll literally just duplicate this. Merge it into one layer. And then make it all black. Just draw some bones on it. I'm not putting a lot of effort into the electroshock ones because they appear for like 2 frames. Oh, that's very... No, I'll just draw over it in black. Otherwise I don't want to rely on bad paint bucket to make this look decent. This might take a while. Feeling proud of your work is always nice. I mean, the concept is not mine, so I can't take all the credit. Well, the vines are already black, which I guess saves some time. Waterlogged Part 2. There's an incredible mod that reworks ocean water, and I hope they hire the person who made it. Yeah, it's always funny when devs hire, like, modders. Valve moment. How many of Valve's most successful games are Half-Life mods? Counter-Strike, Team Fortress Classic, Gmod, obviously. What else? There's one other thing that's a Half-Life mod that became a Valve game. Was Dota a Half-Life mod? I feel like it might have been. Anyway, a lot of Valve games were Half-Life mods. I'm gonna draw some bones. Check the video, your mind is going to explode. Not 24, God. So what have they done? They've like... Hang on, I'll have a look. A sample mod, semi-finished, unplayable. Not recommended for common players to subscribe. Whoa! Wait, what? It looks 3D. Holy shit, that's cool as. Oh, whoa, that's trippy. Like shadows. And they've got like stuff on the bottom like pots. That's really cool, actually. It's like 3 seconds. Yeah, okay. I did not regret it. That was pretty cool. NG2L. That looks like a face, like a cartoon face. Let's draw some like vaguely bony looking shapes. Again, this frame appears for like this animation, this sprite appears for 1 frame, and also the person has to be not wearing a hat in order for this specific one to even show at all. So it can be pretty rough. Work smart, not hard. Imagine someone who's never played Don't Starve coming in this stream right now and just being like, what is being drawn? Like, what is this? Bones inside rose silhouettes? That doesn't even look like a bone, but we'll roll with it. Whatever. That's a bit too sketchy, actually. Zark shared the mod in Glenn's Discord. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing it's just a visual mod. I wonder how that would look with like the shadows from the big trees. Like, would they be? All this boning makes my hand sore. Drawing bones, killing my wrist. Structures partially submerged in the water. Imagine the building potential. This would be like that mod Creeps in the Deeps. With an underwater segment. I don't know why my wrist gets so sore when I draw with this drawing pad. I think it's just because, I don't know, it's small, maybe? Should I be in the market for an upgrade? I don't know. Yeah, this is looking good enough for me. I know, we won't merge the lasers, that's silly. Gotta edit non-distractedly. This part's annoying, but it's gotta be done. Why is that so big? Oh, yeah, that's right. Gotta resize it. Make sure just get this so it's like roughly the same height. That's still too big, lol. There we go. Same size. Epic sprite. Delete 3A. Okay. Alright, now we can do the torso. That'll be interesting, because torsos are not my strong point when it comes to drawing. Torso pelvis. Oh, that's for skins. think. I think torso pelvis is actually broken currently. So there are a lot of torsos, but it's not as many as it looks like. So for some reason in the Don't Starve animations, I don't know why they did it like this. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's like leaning forward and backward versions of each torso. And for some reason, Clay like redrew. But I just literally used the mesh warp tool to just warp them back and forth. Because it's using the chopping animations. It's so inefficient to like redraw the same sprite in like a slightly different angle. Like I don't know why. Also, why is this one higher? Like it's higher. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. And also the one for lying down on the ground, I literally just rotated it and drew some black squiggles on it. Okay. In fact, for the jacket, I've literally just reused Torso Zero, but just drawn a hood on it for the back. But because I mean, it's basically the same thing. I'm not going to be that lazy for this one because I can't. It's a suit jacket. It doesn't look the same from the side. But okay, can you stop showing this little thing? I get that I have Photoshop open. God, don't you love how buggy Windows Explorer is? Actually, no. Let's just make a new. I wish there was a skin collection based on the Chicago musical's clothing styles. I don't really know what that is, actually. I'm going to be honest. Actually, we could just get the original for positioning. No, it's fine. Make this transparent. Just as a position guideline. Okay, so suit jacket. How are we going to do this? Start with thickness 4. That's pretty thick. 3. Yeah, drawing bodies in Don't Starve is weird because they're so small. Like in game they appear really squashed because the head is the focal point of every character. So they always look kind of weird. So I don't know, I'm just. And also the head does go to cover the most, like the first, like up to there. So keep that in mind. Actually, let's try and get like the shoulders in there, because this suit shows off the shoulders a bit. I don't know, that might look really bad when the arms get added in though. I don't know. Don't Starve characters don't really have shoulders. Or necks. They have just like meat sticks attached to their body that flail around, kind of. Mod character? Yes, mod character. This is what... Well, this is not... This is the a skin for the mod character. This is what the mod character normally looks like. But yes, I'm working on a mod character for a while. And now I'm making some skins, which are very unnecessary, but they look pretty cool, so... So why not? Okay, so we have like... Oh, the jacket's open. Let's stick with that. Like that kind of thing. Oh yeah. We do have a tie, so it's a pretty... Okay, so the head will go up to about, like, there, let's say. So we can just actually section that off. No, it's not shaded in, but we'll section it off. The top part of the tie. You know, this isn't so bad. It is a lot easier to draw clothes when it's all like sectioned down into nice little like steps for you to draw. Which really is how I should approach like any drawing task, but like, or any task, but at least it's done for me. So now, the torsos, yeah, they have a really thick outline around the edge. I'll probably do that last. Now I'll just draw like the actual things. That's a bit off. It's a bit lopsided, that's fine. Yep, pretty good. You can make a corset waistcoat and give him fluffy sleeves. I have no idea what a waistcoat looks like. Let's Google it. I just looked up waist cost. Oh, yeah. Below, over a dress. I kind of want to stick to it. The concept art has, which is a full suit. It has a jacket or a coat. I think I'll stick with that. So we do have like a pocket down here. I think we'll go for the full 3-piece here, honestly. In the concept art, it has a rose. Do we want to leave that out? Because that is kind of Maxwell's thing, you know? Let's have, like, the shirt poking out there as well. I don't know. Is that like Maxwell only territory, or does it not really matter? I don't really know, to be honest. That's looking pretty good. The lines need roughening up, though. Oh, this already is too big. This canvas is teeny tiny. Yeah, that's better. I think I'll make the shirt white. I could do these kind of lines to imply there's like a jacket as well, or kind of thing. If that makes sense. I don't know if that does make sense. Like visually, that might look really weird. No, that's fine. But we'll just make the lapels like outside. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, that's a big eraser. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Oops, not the whole thing. Undo. No. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it in the undo sequence. Oops. Oh. That's looking good. No, don't lie to me. Okay. I think that's looking alright. Just gotta color it in now. This time I won't be able to get away with just reusing the same sprite for the front, back, and sides. I'm gonna have to actually redraw it 3 times. That's fine. Let's quickly yoink color. Where did I put the original? Yeah. Again, is this too much red though? 'Cause that is a problem that we had before. As an in-game sprite, there was too much red in the face. So I may want to get rid of some... No. The jacket definitely needs to be red, I think. It just has to be. I'll make... Oh, sorry, the suit. Or the cape, whatever you want to call it. I'll make the shirt white for some contrast. And the inside of the lapels can be a light red. I think. Just bump it up a little bit. So it's like a highlight of the same thing. That might be too bright. Yeah, that's too bright. I'll build onto it though. That's way too bright. It looks like a different color of red. Not a lighter one of the same. Now it's too dark. Actually, maybe it was fine before. I think we'll just add a little bit of this medium red. Yeah, that's fine actually. Try a mid-tone, a bit more purplish, and use green or cream for the inner part. Actually, yeah, let's use the colors that we already have. We've already established. So I think definitely a touch of green. We'll make the jacket green, and we'll actually steal this green from the rose leaves. Because that's already in our color palette. It's an accent color, so we'll keep using it as an accent color. My god, a green suit jacket would be so ugly by itself. Like that shade of green, that would be so gross. Funny. It's like a Saul Goodman's kind of suit. And we'll do cream for the shirt, I think, because that's like... another color we've established in the screen. Face.psd. Well... yoink. Oh god. Turn that off. Turn that on. Yoink this kind of... oh, that's too dark. Maybe that one? I'll mess with this color a little bit. Like that. Yeah, that's good. It reminds me a lot of Maxwell's Roseate. What is Maxwell's Roseate, actually? I can't really... oh, he has a rose in his hair. I guess. That's too bright. I think that does look good, though. This does look good overall. That is too bright, though. Make like a kind of much more drab. It's almost beige, as opposed to cream. But as long as we don't want it to draw too much attention. Because the body is not the focal point of the skin. Actually, I'm just going to look it up. Don't starve. Maxwell. Rose. Iate. It's all not in-game. There's no in-game screenshots. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he has like this kind of funny suit jacket thing. It's a bit different. He has a much bigger collar than mine. And he has this like weird gold like clip on the front. I don't know what you even call that. Which I do not have. So mine is different. Woo! I'm actually really liking how this is turning out. For the bit where the head goes, I'm just going to get this color that's darker and just fill it in flatly. Because you won't be able to see this, if my calculations are correct at least. And shading is the last thing. I want to have the art of other roseate skins for references. Yeah. Yeah, true, but... oh, 2 is too thick. Yeah, we'll just shade that off, like, completely. Maybe 90%. That looks exactly the same. like that. And then new layer to shade the rest of it. I don't think torsos really have much shading in Don't Starve, though. Obviously, for my jacket, I did a ton of shading. Like, all the detail comes from shading. But I think for the jacket, that works. For this, we shouldn't go too crazy overboard. I have like a little bit down here. On the pocket as well. Also, our coloring needs to be a bit better. I'm just gonna like go behind everything. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go behind everything in this color just to fill in all the gaps. Yep. Let's try and see what it looks like in game. Well, not in game, like in the mock-up. I believe we're at the correct size. Yeah, I can tell. That looks good. That looks good from far away. Which means it'll hopefully look good in context. Yes, I think so. I think that's good. I may come back to it and touch it up. I think I'm pretty happy with that, like as an attempt though. I think using the green and cream as accents and highlights is a good idea. It does look funny because it doesn't have the arms, obviously. Like, you know, a jacket with like puffer hoodie arms is just very cursed. It does look a little bit off. I don't know, like the line work is like not quite there. That could just be me being nitpicky of my own work though. I'll come back after I do the arms, is what I mean. Obviously, no, I have to do the rest of the torso first. We're not doing the arms just yet. Torso 1 and 2 are literally just this, but mesh warped. Because the Don't Starve animators are insane, apparently. No, we'll just merge this all to one layer first. Actually, no, can I mesh warp a group? A layer group? No, I can't. It's not called mesh warp in Photoshop. It's called, I think it's just called warp. It's called mesh warp in After Effects. Just like that, I think. Yep. See? Look how much better that is than redrawing the entire torso for a little thing that appears only during animations. Like, I genuinely cannot think of a reason why you would do that. Just make sure our stuff is named. Let's just do 1N instead of 1 new, because typing the whole thing is too much work. And this is the same, but leaning the other way. Oh yeah, I've got to merge. Yeah, I don't know why the Don't Starve artists felt the need to redraw every torso piece, like leaning sideways, just for a little animation where it appears sometimes. Great. Actually, this looks pretty good. It is a lot of red, but I feel like that is just roseate skins in general. They do just have a lot of red. Okay, Torso 3 is now a new beast. Because we're going sideways. So it's basically the same. The arms come out the back on the side view. We've got to remember that. Not the middle. So this will pretty much be the same. Except it'll be flat. And we'll have like half of this. Rosio. 3N. Take a drink. I should definitely be able to finish this skin tonight, like the whole thing. which will be awesome, I think. So the torso is the only big one left. Like apart from that, I think hands, I'll leave the hands the same, but I'll add some cuffs. Sleeves are literally just... Actually, I'll go and get the base sleeves, because the sleeves from my character are puffy jackets, which I don't want. I don't want that silhouette. So I'll go and make some new ones. Just use this as a basis. The sleeves will just be like recolored default sleeves, pretty much. Whoa. Actually, is our outline on the outside thick enough? Yeah, actually, it's fine. I think. I'm gonna use 3 pixels for the outline. Well, because we did shoulders, hang on. Because we did shoulders, we could just do the back like normal. Oh. And then the front can be like the weird shouldery shape. Or like that. That'd be like the lapel coming down. Oof. That looks kind of weird. Why is my eraser so small? That's too pointy. But like that kind of thing. Let's hide this. No. It needs to be down more. We want it to reach the same like X height as these. Okay, this whole bottom line needs to be like that. That does look kind of funny, but it is a side view, so honestly I think it's fine. Just gonna stretch my hand. I might take a break. I'll draw this side view, then I'll take a break. Go to the bathroom, get some more water. Get a snack. Maybe get some more tea. Maybe just really treat myself for no reason. No, don't do that in 3, do that in 2. Half a tie. Half the rest of the tie. Wait, hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Because this is the lapel that I've drawn here. Which means that this stuff isn't viewable. So we need to redraw this, actually. Yeah, that's a bit better. That makes way more sense. Go to size 2 brush. Rest of the tie. Is there enough space to do the shirt? Can be like there. That's the shirt outline. And the outside of the lapel. That's alright. Yeah, I think that's mostly accurate to how I've drawn it, I mean. Oh yeah, we'll draw this bit in. The head zone. Okay, now do some color thievery. Let's just cover the whole thing in that color. So there's no gaps. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be kind of annoying to have to. Let's just move, let's get this and move it over to the side, and then steal the colors from there, so I don't have to keep hiding and showing layers and stuff. Okay. No, don't draw the color, yoink the color. That looks like too much green. That's fine. Yoink the cream. That line looks very bad. That needs redoing. Back to 2 pixels. Yep. Bump down the opacity. Okay. Something about this side view still feels off. I don't know what, though. Could just be me being insane. Let's try doing some more scribble shading. 1 pixel. Because this is a big flat area that will need some, like, toning down. Like that, maybe. Hey, Fredo. Hello, Slimers. How's it going? Good to see you around. Should we shave off the top? Nah, it always looks so fake when I do that. Like, you can tell that I've just gone zzzt with the eraser tool. This does look off. I think it's just because this line on the side. I forgot to roughen up the lines. That's why it looks so weird. I forgot to do the old scribbly dibbly. We can also make them quite thick because it is an outline. It has to be thick. No, that does look better. See what it looks like. Maybe you could add more lines to the jacket to add more texture. Like Jack Skellington might be overkill. Rip. Wait, did the stream die? And I just didn't realize. Oh, like a pinstripe jacket. I don't know. It seems fine to me. But then again, what do I know? About, like, fashion. Nothing. There's a little bit of missing, not colored in properly bit there, actually, I just realized. Why is that all on one layer? Fuck. That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Yeah, let's fill that in a bit better. We are back. Wait, it didn't go down at all, according to me. My OBS had 6,000 kilobits up the whole time. That's weird. That's very weird. I think it's okay for now. Maybe we should add a little bit of shading, like underneath, or not even like shading, like not that, like this, but a little bit darker, sort of just this color, like underneath the line work. Just to give it a little bit of depth. Like, that's going to elevate it a little bit, I think. It's your design and you do it like you want. Yeah, true. But, like... I do appreciate pointers. No, I don't know how I feel about pinstripes. I think, these lines need roughening as well. Or, like, re-roughening. Because they're not... Actually, I didn't roughen them at all, so they do need roughening. Like, initial roughening. See, look how much better that looks, like, instantly. It's almost like when you forget a crucial part of the style, it doesn't look good. That's an improvement, 100%. Let's re-export that. I'll do the weird bendy versions, and then I'm going to go and take a break. A quick one. No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll look better. This bit looks odd, but I think that's just because there are no arms, to be honest. Obviously, once we actually add arms, a pretty important part of the torso area, it'll look fine. This is leaning forward. Sounds of wood creaking. Maybe just adjust it back a little bit. Why can't I merge? Oh, it's hidden. Whatever. Okay. Now leaning back. Oink. That's too far back, I think. Like that, that's fine. Alright, how we reload our project. Good. This didn't look like a change at all, but whoa, 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 whoa. Floating pixels. Aha. Well, I'm glad I spotted those. What are they on? Just the head. Right facing head. Okay, I will fix that now. Because if I forget, if I don't fix it now, I'm never gonna fix it. Glad I caught that. Look, there are floating pixels all through Don't Starve. Like, the Hay Wall skin has a floating pixel. And one of its... Sorry, the Hay Wall, like, default skin has a floating pixel, and I cannot unsee it. I saw it once, and now every time I see a Hay Wall, I see this floating pixel. It's, like, somewhere around here, so we'll just do a nice big pass with the eraser. And do the same for head base hat. Just copy this and stick it on top. And now reload the project. Okay, it's gone. No more floating pixels. I'm starting to be a concept artist, so I want to help, but it's your project and I don't want to be bossy or annoying. I had no idea. That's actually really cool. Look, I'm always happy to get feedback. or criticism. But that doesn't mean like, oh yeah, like say what you're thinking. I think this is actually looking pretty good. There is a lot of red. Like, there's a lot of red. This entire skin is red. I'm very glad I decided to make the skin... Sorry, the face not red. Because if the face was red as well, it would just be red. It would be the only color. With, like, dashes of green every now and then. And so, and we have the cream. We have the red. It's very red. In the fan art, the pants are, like, this grayish red. I might make them just gray or just... like black, not red, because there's almost too much red. And there are no shoes. There's no feet in that art, so I can do whatever I want for the shoes. I don't know what I'm going to do for the shoes, to be honest. Probably just like generic dress shoes, I mean, honestly. Okay, but this skin is like really getting somewhere. I'm 100% going to finish this tonight. Right, I'm going to go and take a quick break. So I'm just going to pop up my... Not that one. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Let's also make that a bit more... I don't know why I didn't do this before. Let's make this a bit more visible. Yeah. Alright. I'll be back in... like 5 minutes probably. I'll be a little bit. I'll be a little bit of a while. No, I'll try not to be. I'll try not to be. But I'll be. Yeah, I'll be a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Took a couple minutes. It's okay. Got some tea. Got a snack for when I have to wait for the autocompiler to run. No, wrong one. Let's get back to Streamin. Chefredo. Sup, Gabriel? How's it going? It's coming out great. It's red themed, but there are enough elements to not be tiring for the eye. Maybe a dark brown. Yeah, dark brown is a good one. Because brown is dark orange. So an orange is like next to red on the color wheel. So it'll complement the red. And also it's a dark color. So we'll get the natural color gradient. Where the head is the focal point. The head is the focal point because it's so fucking huge. But like we want to work with that, not against it. So it's not a hard and fast rule, but like I think it works if we do that. Okay, so oh, we have something on the back of the body. Oh god, that looks so goofy. Torso 6 is the back. 6N. And we'll show... Well, actually, wait. I could do a little bit of laziness here. Put that back in its place. We could just copy this. Because... Whoa. Actually, no. Oh, that's kind of weird. The body is in front of the legs. So I can't just copy it. Okay, legs are behind the body in the layer. We could... Oh, how's this going to look? I'm just trying to think, how are these, like, flaps really going to appear? Because I can't actually put them behind the legs, because the legs are behind the body. So... what am I going to do? I could just leave them out, actually. Probably that's the best option. In all the time I've been studying color theory, I've never heard a sinful sentence while also being completely correct. Wait, what about it's sinful? That's correct, is it? Brown is dark orange. Brown should complement red, right? Because it's next to red on the color. I don't know. How is that sinful? I guess it's kind of like multiple layers of like logic. But it's true, right? Brown should complement red. At least if you choose... But, you know, I have to choose a nice brown. I think what I will do is I'll copy the line work and just flip it. That's what I always do for the rear of things in this game. Because there's pretty much no reason not to. I know... Like, work smart, not hard. I know I keep saying that, but... There is really no reason to do something you've already done twice. Obviously, we don't want it to be upside down. Yeah, that's good. Flip it so the silhouette is opposite. And then, obviously, erase all the detail, because there's no tie on the back. Red goes well, white and blue. Brother K-Kona. Wait. I don't get it. I don't get the reference. Red goes well while white and blue, brother. I don't know. Oh wait, Russian. Yeah, I get it. Took me a bit. I was like, this is a country flag, isn't it? It's how... No, Russian. Is only color theory that